Okay, my video cut off, so I'm going to start over. I want to speak to you about biomass and how biomass is very important to plants. And people who are returning back to traditional methods of agriculture are starting to embrace that and reject the chemical additives that have become standard for at least the last 20 to 30 years. Now, additives to your soil is always good. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, sulfur. But what have we learned about these plants? These plants contain those things. So traditional farming always was to plow a row in with where the biomass is and to plant whatever it is in order to grow. Now that's what you can do with what you would call row crops. Now something like grains can't be done that way because of how you have to disperse the seed. But anything that is a row crop or an individual plant, you don't have to dig it up, turn it over, weed, pull everything out, because biomass is these plants contributing back into the soil. They're also a cover plant, so you don't have to have mulch. They're the natural mulch. They keep other things from growing and competing. Clovers are what's called green manure. They're legumes. They put, oh my goodness, what they put back into the soil, the nitrogen. This little spot right here is going to be good for a very long time. My whole yard is. So I want you, now there are plants that do deplete from the soil, so you have to investigate that for yourselves. But this is where you have to learn to, again, embrace that kind of untidiness. When I bring a plant in here, I dig a little sliver of dirt. I pull it up. I go in and I turn the dirt underneath. I stick the plant in and then I push that little piece of grass back on top. It's still got all of its little plants, all of its little roots attached. I haven't disturbed the whole area, and so all of those little plants are going to grow around what I planted. And these are not things that compete for nutrients. These wild things actually give nutrients into the soil. And clover is typically a cover crop that is planted. There's winter ryegrass.